Hey everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome to Seriously Star Wars. On this channel, I do weekly Star Wars reviews, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And we're back with another stream today. Back with The.Fandalorian and Eric from Cirespeed Reviews.
What's up, everybody? Good to see
How are
you
you guys
guys.
doing today?
Chilling, man. Ready to, get into these pops we want to see.
Yeah, so last stream we were talking about all the Funko Pops that haven't been made from all the movies. So we did episodes 1 through 9 and the two what do you call them? The side movies there. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about the all the Star Wars Funko Pops that we need from the Star Wars TV shows, the missing ones that we need here. So we're talking. We're only going to be doing the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, Star Wars Rebels, and the Mandalorian. I don't think we need to touch on Star Wars Resistance. I mean, I don't think Resistance was as well received as the rest of the shows. So I mean, they haven't made any Funko Pops.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, where even though I enjoyed the show for what it was, but they haven't made any pops for it. So to say, what pops did they need to make for it, they, maybe we'll wait till they decide if they were gonna even make one.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it kind of says something. Like maybe they didn't have the viewership on that show as well, so might not have been as popular. So we'll just stick to the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, Rebels, and the Mandalorian for now. So this time we all picked 5 Funko Pops of any size. So we were able to pick standard size Funko Pops, deluxe, 2-packs, or movie moments or whatever. So we each picked 5, our top 5, and we'll just go through that list right now. So I guess I'll kick things off, and we'll just kind of go in clockwise order here. So
perfect.
So for my first pick here, for Star Wars: The Clone Wars, I picked a young Boba Fett because he was in the Clone Wars quite a bit. So I figure he's a good one to release, especially with the Book of Boba Fett coming out now. So.
Yeah, they just had those 2 helmetless Bobas go too, so it would definitely fit the bill.
Yeah, exactly.
And as well, I just rewatched the arcs for the young Boba yesterday, so yeah, definitely a good pick.
Yeah. Kevin, what about yourself? What do you have for your first pick?
Let's see. So for my first pick for the Clone Wars, I'm gonna go ahead and say I pick Asajj Ventress. Preferably in a pose with 2 red lightsabers.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a character who had an arc, kind of like a lot of them in the Clone Wars, where she ended up having to change ways, and then even you see her there in that arc with the young Boba Fett. So one of my favorite characters from the show, and I'd love to see that pop. 2 red lightsabers though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually shocked they didn't do one yet, because they did what, two or 3 Ahsokas when they released the initial wave, I think.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Ahsoka Clone Wars pops now. Don't have them all in front of me.
Yeah,
I
think with that initial wave, I think there were what, two Ahsokas, I think, with that first wave. So I'm shocked that they didn't do a Asajj Ventress there. So
yeah, same here.
Eric, what about yourself? What do you got for your first pick there?
Well, the first one I went with was Embo.
Oh, great pick.
With the hat and everything. I think that looked pretty nice as a pop.
So I didn't catch it. I think the volume's a bit low there. Sorry, what was your first pick?
Embo. See if I...
You might have to check your mic settings on there.
Oh man,
it's really low.
This again? Really again?
I can hear you.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Just like last week, I was having problems with my
Yeah.
I thought with this piece here, it'll probably be a little bit better. But
Yeah. Embo's a good pick, though. I would love to get some more bounty hunters.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I drew him, but I don't know where I put him at. I thought I drew him as a Funko Pop.
Oh, really?
Just to get an idea how he looked.
Yeah.
I gotta find it somewhere.
I feel like it'd be one of the heavier ones, like with the hat.
Yeah, the hat.
For sure. Yeah, great pick. All right, so for my second pick, I have 99. So that's the older clone, clone 99. I think he goes by. So he's the older clone that was he had some defects when they made him. So
The
he's a
original
pretty
Bad Batcher.
yeah, he's a pretty decent character. Yeah, he was in the Bad Batch, wasn't he? At the first episode, was he in?
No, I just
Was he in it at all?
he's the original Bad Batcher.
Oh yeah. But he'd be a good one to have, I think, and I think he'd be really he'd be instantly recognizable too. So
Yeah, always like to add another clone to my collection.
yeah, exactly. Kevin, what do you got for your second pick there?
So for my second pick, I have Pre-Vizsla, preferably with the Darksaber.
Oh, okay, yeah, Pre-Vizsla.
Love Death Watch. I just love that sector of Mandalorians, just sticking to the old ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Really nice
and another. Sorry, go ahead, Eric.
No, I was saying that's a really good pick.
Yeah, and you can always use more Mandalorian Funko Pops, right? So
yeah, no, any others would be great.
yeah, can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
What's your second pick there, Eric?
I went with another bounty hunter, Sugi.
Oh, which
Which
bounty hunter is that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which bounty hunter that is too.
Looks like Sagrak, the same species as Dark Maul.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You want to spell that one for me? I'll look it up so I can bring it on screen there.
Sugi.
Sugi. Okay.
I believe I know. We'll see the picture.
Oh, okay, the female one, right?
I swear I'm not so great with the names of all the bounty.
Yeah, I know, and it's honestly been a little while since I watched the Clone Wars too. So let me just bring it up on screen here.
It's part of the crew with Boba Fett, though, right? On the train episode. Oh no, she wasn't.
Yeah, so is that the one you're talking about there, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh right, the episode on Florum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. See, I'm not great with a lot of the names. Like when I was coming up with
that list. One, that's good though. That makes see there's always something that I'm missing.
Yeah. Like when I was coming up with my list, I don't know about you guys. I had to research some of the names too on because I'm not great with the character names. So
yeah, I mean I always like to think I am, but then I always have something to learn here.
Yeah, exactly. Always learning. This is the way, right?
Yeah, this is the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
She looked pretty cool.
Yeah. No, she does. She would make a cool looking Funko Pop for sure.
And they're making more Zabrak ones too. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so
third pick.
Yeah, so for my third pick, I went with Mother Talzin. So the leader of the what are they? The Night Witch.
The Night Sisters.
The Night Sisters, yeah. So I figure they could make a really cool Funko Pop for her, like with the green magic. They can use some of that transparent acrylic.
Yeah.
For that, I think that would be really awesome to see.
Yeah, it would have to be glowing. I would say glow in the dark kind of.
Yeah, you could do a glow in the dark, right? You're gonna have a glow in the dark version.
Yeah. Well, they'll have a common version and a glow in the dark version at like Target or something.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we all know the pains of having these multiple versions
Yeah.
of these Funko Pops, right? So
Oh yes,
yeah.
definitely. So third pick.
Yeah, third pick. What's yours there, Kevin?
So yeah, my third pick was Savage Opress. So it kind of fits right in there with your pick.
Okay, Savage Press. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, wasn't there's other characters that I obviously were more attached to in the show, but we're talking about Funko Pops here. I think that would just make an awesome Funko Pop.
Yeah.
It
And
almost
with that,
would maybe have to be a bigger one, like a 6-inch one.
yeah. Do a 6-inch one. Yeah. Or even if they did like I guess a TV moment with him and Maul with the spider legs, that would be pretty awesome.
Oh right, that'd be a cool way to
haven't got
get
that
that would be a cool way to get that spider version of Maul into a pop, because
That would be
you can't put that in a regular box.
No. You can do like I guess I keep wanting to say a movie moment, but I guess it's a TV moment for these ones. So
yeah.
that'd be a cool one there. Yeah, and then like they already did that Gaming Greats Night Brother that you showed us there. So I mean that'd be pretty easy to do, right? So
Yeah, no, I mean, Savage is his lightsaber alone. I mean, that's like obviously the pop isn't the greatest place to see a display of the hilt of a lightsaber, but it would still be cool.
yeah, exactly. Eric, what's your third? What is your third pick? Yeah, what's your third pick there?
Gregor.
Nice.
Oh, Gregor. Yeah, okay.
So we got Boss. So that would be
Yeah.
nice.
Now, are you thinking with the helmet on or the helmet off?
Helmet on.
Helmet on. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of that glow in the dark action we were just talking about.
Yeah. Really, there's so many clones that you could do.
Yeah.
And
there's so many clones that I would pick, but
yeah.
trying to get into the other characters because
yeah,
I want all the clones.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same too. All right, so for my fourth pick here, I actually went with Asajj Ventress as well here for one of my picks. So my fourth pick would be Asajj Ventress. Again, 2 lightsabers or some kind of cool action pose.
Yeah.
I think she's an essential Clone Wars character.
Yeah, I mean, from the first episode of the show, really.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, definitely a central character. I think that's probably I probably should have put her in like my number 1 spot because I think I'd prefer to see her over the young Boba Fett. But top 5, so hopefully we got all 5, right? So
for sure.
What about your fourth pick there, Kevin?
So my fourth pick is Admiral Trench.
Admiral Trench.
So kind of like in a similar reasoning of picking it from my last one is that he's not the most important character, but it would be a unique Funko Pop because he would have all the extra arms, and so I guess to make it look the coolest, maybe it could be like the version of him at the end in season 7 where he's war. You can see like the war's taking his toll on him because he's got some of his arms aren't real, and he's got the armor on, and he's got the cybernetic eye. So like when you watch him at the beginning of the show, he's not. He becomes more machine over the course of the war.
Yeah. So that's who we're talking about, right? The spider-looking guy. Yeah.
Admiral Trench.
Yeah.
I think he looked pretty good.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good one to have, I think, for sure.
Yeah,
man. Eric,
what about kind of a badass, but...
Yeah, for sure. What about your fourth pick there, Eric?
Gungi. The Wookiee Jedi.
Oh yeah.
Oh
okay.
Wow.
The Wookiee Padawan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's something I want to see explored at some point. I don't, whatever setting it has to be, like a Wookiee Jedi, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I said, like for the Clone Wars, I think there's a lot that they could do.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could. You know, we could go on a lot with names. I mean, I have so much more written down, but really though, like picking the one I feel like picking ones out that would look really, probably the best as a pop is.
Yeah.
But
Or
with Clone Wars, that line could go on for a long time.
Yeah. Well, and I'm surprised it didn't, because Clone Wars is pretty. It was a pretty popular series, especially with that last season there, right? Like they released what, like another half dozen Funko Pops with that last season there.
Yeah, no, the final season really, like, we needed it. We needed a strong ending to the show.
Yeah.
And as someone who watching that show when I was like obviously a lot younger than I am now.
Right.
And then like to have it come back and like get capped off like that was really fun for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch the Clone Wars until 2019 or 2020, I think I watched it. So
you kind of got to watch it all kind of like straight through.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah.
I mean that's always fun. Like I think that for me that like I did that with Rebels. I hadn't watched it and I watched it all straight through.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I
really enjoyed it.
So you haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. Okay, so for my number 5 pick, I went with Mace Windu in the Republic armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like this.
Yeah.
Right?
So similar to the Obi-Wan. So
yeah.
We've only got one Mace Windu Funko Pop, so give us a Mace Windu Clone Wars with the Republic armor on. Yeah. I think that'd look awesome.
And then whatever else he shows up in, because he's still alive, right? He's still alive.
Yeah. What do you got for number 5 there?
So for number 5, I went with Luminara Unduli.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I definitely just, if we're gonna start getting more Clone Wars Funko Pops, I want Jedi, so I can have a line of Jedi.
I'm trying to think. Did she have the Republic armor as well?
No, I don't believe so. She wore black robes.
Yeah.
Green lightsaber. Need more of that in my collection.
Yeah. Well, just more Jedi in general, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like there's still, we can name off. We could go on for a while naming Jedi that we haven't.
Oh yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Eric,
we got into that. We got into that when we were doing the movies, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like during the whole prequel era, there's how many Jedi that you can make. Yeah. Eric, what about you? What about your number 5 pick there?
I think Paul Krell looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes. So we all went with a Jedi for our last pick there, eh? And I think that one would look cool because he's got like the 4 arms, the 2 double-bladed lightsabers.
Yeah, that would be like I almost would hope that they would just make it a 6-inch one so that it could like come to life.
Yeah.
with the 2 double-bladed sabers.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean we know that it's possible for these for Funko to do these ones with like double-bladed lightsabers or they did the Grievous with the 4 lightsabers, right? So, I mean, we know that it's possible.
Double-bladed saber.
Exactly. So, we know it's possible for them to do it now. Like, I feel like we've been asking, as Star Wars Funko Pop collectors, we've been asking for that General Grievous for a long time.
Yeah, I was excited when I saw it. I missed it the first time, and then I actually found it in store, which is rare for me. I've actually found something out in person.
Yeah. No, I have that problem with the more popular ones that I can't pre-order. So I was lucky enough to find them in Hot Topic when I picked him up. So
yeah, I missed out on Grievous. Both.
Oh man.
Yeah, I need to find him now.
Yeah. Well, if
before we
see another one, we'll have to send one your way there, Eric, so you can be part of the group.
Before we switch off to because I know we went through the 5 picks, but I just while we have I pulled out This is my favorite pop, but we're talking Clone Wars, so I had to pull
Yeah.
this Rex out.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know.
So you have him in like a pop stack there, right?
Yeah, this is the Pop Shield armor, which has the magnetic lid.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing to put my grails in.
Yeah.
All of my most expensive pops are in these.
So you're probably not going to open that one up then, eh?
No, that one, once that one I'm not. If I get a second one,
Yeah.
and then I'll do it. But
Yeah.
that one, there's no reason for me to play around with that one. I have hundreds of other ones I could mess with. I'll leave that one alone.
Exactly. What does he go for? Do you know?
I haven't looked in a while because I've had it for a while, but I'm imagining that it's probably around 300 or something. I could look. What, like, I'm sitting here talking like I'm not on my computer and I can't look. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. So that was our number 5 pick for the Clone Wars. So I guess we'll move on. So I think we'll go in chronological order here. So we'll do the Bad Batch next. So let's switch over to
Okay.
Star Wars: The Bad Batch. So we'll do that. So for my first pick here, so they've already released like the main characters mostly, like the clones, the Omega. They're doing that really awesome Cad Bane that we just got a glimpse of just this past week here.
Yeah, so Cad Bane had to come off my list, but
Yeah, so for my first one, I have Toto 360, just like an individual pop of Toto 360.
Just to chime in on that Rex, it has it listed at PPG $410 for the shared, which is what I have.
Whew. Yeah. So
which is nice. I mean, I bought it a while ago, not for that much.
Yeah, so not unattainable, not like the not like the Qui-Gon. What is it? The glow in the dark Qui-Gon's pretty high. The Stormtrooper Luke and
yeah, Stormtrooper Luke and Han are.
Yeah, they're way up.
You gotta. I mean, talking about buying them, you gotta find someone who's selling one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, not unattainable for that Rex one, but
yeah.
So no, back to the Bad Batch though. Yeah, no, I picked Toto 360 since we're getting that Cad Bane with the Toto 360, the little guy on the side, but I figured he deserves a full size Funko Pop as well. So that's my first pick there.
Maybe missing the leg.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe missing the leg. Yeah. Holding it off to the side or something, you know?
Yeah.
What do you have for your first pick there?
Yeah, my first pick for the Bad Batch, I think this would make a cool pop, would just be Captain Hauser.
Captain Hauser, yeah.
And then obviously you could have a chase of him without the helmet if you had to, or you could just pick one, helmet or no helmet. But I'm always going to pick the helmet. So
yeah, no, Captain Hauser for sure. Yeah, no,
yeah,
and that hair, right? Like
yeah, right. It's got. I mean, come on, it's got to be a pop
that's
now.
Fresh, man. He got a fresh cut.
That's the chase, man. That's the chase.
That's the chase one. Yeah, that's the chase right there. Yeah. Eric, what about your first pick for the Bad Batch?
Fennec Shan.
Fennec Shan, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking with the helmet could be the regular, and then with
the
helmet, chase.
Maybe with her blasters in hand or something, or
yeah.
Yeah,
lots I think it'd be cool to have with the helmet.
Yeah, because we're getting the Fennec Shand with the Mandalorian without the helmet, right? So
yeah, it'd be cool if they made one with the helmet.
Yeah, for sure. I can see them doing that. So
yeah.
All right. So for my second pick for the Bad Batch, I have Sid. So that's the character that was voiced by I think it was Rita Perlman or something.
Rhea Perlman. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the bartender. What planet was she on? I can't remember, but she was the one that they were doing all the jobs for. Yeah, Ord Mantell. That's right. So she's the one that the Bad Batch were doing all the jobs for. So
right.
Pretty
connected to certain, whether it be the Bounty Hunters Guild or definitely some underworld stuff going on there.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we get to see more Sid in future seasons of the Bad Batch too.
Yeah, I'd like to
It
know.
seems like we
I think
will.
with some context of what her background is would make us see what we saw in a different light a little bit. Although kind of straightforward, I guess. She's just out, out to make credits.
Yep, out to make money
Yeah.
for sure. So what do you got for your second pick there, Kevin?
So for my second pick, I have Cutler Queen, the
Okay,
deserter.
yeah, the deserter, yeah.
Yeah, and again, I guess I could have picked him for Clone Wars as well, but I felt like he had more of a presence in this show.
Yeah.
But so yeah, where I held off the clones in the first part, and so I'm going for the clones here in the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, he was always one of my favorite clones because, like, he broke away like so early in the war that, like, he by the time Rex got to him, he was already like living his life.
Yeah, exactly, and
Making
of his own
choices.
free will as well, right? So
yeah, I always wondered what happened with him, like how Order 66 would have affected him. But he was out. He was like out of the military. Like, he wasn't in a military setting. He had. So it's like, did he even get the order? We never found that out.
yeah, maybe we'll find out in future seasons, because like we still don't know what happened to who was with Rex. I'm drawing a blank. Who was with Rex and Rebels there?
Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf. Yeah, we don't know what happened to Wolf yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Right. So, which is
And
another clone that we could use. Another clone Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, I had him. I have him written down for sure.
Eric, what do you have for your? I guess your second pick. This would be.
Yeah.
Well, I got Fennec Shand twice. Well, one without the helmet, one with the helmet, and then I think for the rest of them, I think I'm going to go with. I really want to see the Bad Batch without their helmets.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. I mean, Tech, Hunter, Wrecker. I like to see. Funko
Yeah,
Pop.
and because
cool.
they all have different faces and different hairstyles too. So.
Yeah, Hunter, bro. I always love Hunter's helmet, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do a chase version for those.
well, I guess yeah. Well, I guess if that would be a lot of chase though.
Yeah.
Because honestly, until recent, like if you look at these last two chases that came out, the Bo-Katan, the Iden Versio, and now there's a Cobb Vanth. There's like three in very recent, and you look like beforehand, you can go through like the whole list of Star Wars pops. There really wasn't that many chases.
Yeah, and this is just this year. The three are just this year.
There was a couple like the Porgs there was like two Porg chases from The Last Jedi, and like a Christmas Vader chase.
Yeah,
there really wasn't that many. So it's cool to see them actually like doing that. And obviously these three recent ones have been helmet, no helmet. So I mean that just puts so much option on the table for Star Wars characters. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I guess we're on third pick here. So for my third pick for the Bad Batch, I have General Syndulla. So I was gonna save him for Star Wars, the Clone Wars as well, but I feel like his presence in the Bad Batch was a lot better. So
yeah, we're talking about Cham, right?
Syndulla, General Cham Syndulla, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Hera Syndulla's father.
Yeah, no, that'd be a great pop because now this is in the middle. Like this show's taking place in the middle of where we know him because we've seen him in Clone Wars, we've seen him in Rebels. So now we're gonna learn a little bit about how he got from one place to the other. So I think it's a good place to get him in.
Yeah, exactly. What do you got for your third pick there, Kevin?
So for my third pick, I had Captain Rex except like, so he's got his, he's in his armor obviously, but then he's got the helmet off, but he's got the scar from taking out the chip.
Now,
So
are you thinking like a poncho?
Yeah, you could have
Poncho
the
Rex?
poncho on too.
Yeah.
Poncho Rex with the scar.
Yeah.
I mean, just my way of fitting another clone in. But hey, I want another Rex pop.
Yes.
This is my favorite pop that I have of all of them. So
Yeah. Well, and they only have the 2 Rex Funko Pops, right? The one from
Rebels.
and the one that you just showed us there. So
Yeah.
yeah. No, another Rex one would be cool. And they did the Black Series Rex there with the poncho. So
Yeah, there's so much cool Rex stuff. I've been tempted.
yeah. No. Great pick for that one. Eric, what do you have for your third pick? I think is what we're on, right?
Yep.
Palpatine on that first episode.
Oh, okay, yeah. So were you thinking like a hologram Palpatine?
Yeah, something that I'm guessing a hologram would be just perfect.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Exactly how would they pull that off? But.
Yeah. No, that would be cool. And
so it would kind of be, I mean, so in a way it would look like some of the holographic type pops, but maybe they can make the box like art where it makes it a little more obvious to where it's from.
yeah,
that Palpatine pops are cool too. You have the older ones?
I have the one. I can't remember what number he is. Yeah, the earlier one.
Yeah, I don't have the early Palpatine ones yet. I have to get my hands on those.
Yeah, I have the early one because there were 2 different color variants on that one. So I think I have the what do I have? I think I have the regular skin tone. I can't remember though. And then I also have the one from Return of the Jedi.
That I have.
That one, yeah. And then I have the Rise of Skywalker one as well. So yeah, so but
it's a great pick.
No. Yeah, great pick. Yeah, no, we could always use more Palpatine. And I think like we mentioned in the last live stream there too, we could Senator Palpatine, right? Like we haven't gotten any pops.
Yeah, I think I had that written down as for Phantom Menace, I believe.
Yeah.
And then I had Chancellor Palpatine written down, or whichever way it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so for my fourth pick, I have Caleb Doom. So the young Jedi at the beginning of the Bad Batch there, I think that would be an instant.
That'd be a great pop to have. Adding to the Jedi list too.
Yeah, and like great one for Kanan Jarrus fans, right? So
yeah, and there only is the one Kanan, so
yeah. For now.
Yeah, young version.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got for your fourth pick there?
So
Kevin?
For my fourth pick, I had here like a young Hera.
Yeah.
From from season 1. So then you can put that with the regular one.
Yeah.
From Rebels. But that'd be, maybe that, and then like see how they did that Cad Bane with like the little Toto next to him. Maybe they could do like a Hera and have like Chopper next. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chopper's a little bigger than Toto though.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. And then, you know what, we could hope for seeing a young Zeb and a young. Well, I don't know what I don't think Ezra would even be born yet. So, but a young Zeb.
We see young Ezra comes along then, but a younger, like to see where a character like Zeb came from.
Yeah,
would be.
Because then you would have that young Caleb Doom, you got the young Hera, and then a young Zeb would be perfect.
Yeah, I think it only makes sense that we see that.
Yeah, for sure. Eric, what's your fourth pick?
Moff Tarkin for the brief moment that he was on there.
Moff Tarkin, yeah.
Moff Tarkin.
That's another one. That's another one we're missing those We only got the one Grand Moff Tarkin from A New Hope, right? So
Nah.
I mean, it would be
that'd be cool to get him from the show. You remember when Echo seen him?
yeah.
He remembered him.
Okay,
I
so what
think
are we
it'd
on?
be kind of cool if you can give him that animated look. Like
Yeah, because they kind of did that with the Yoda too, right? Like they gave Yoda and Obi-Wan and Anakin a more animated style
Yeah.
for the Funko
Yeah.
Pop on
Yeah,
top
for
of the
sure.
Funko Pop styling. So
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't have the Anakin here, but I have the Obi-Wan, and he's
Yeah.
got like. Yeah,
so I would continue.
definitely relevant.
I would imagine if they did like a Tarkin and a Palpatine, they would kind of continue in that style of Funko Pops. So yeah. All right. So for my last pick for the Bad Batch, I decided to go with a 2-pack. So I went with a Trace and Rafa Martez 2-pack. So
Yeah, that's definitely
again,
right for a 2-pack.
yeah. So again, they were characters that we saw in the Clone Wars, and then we saw them a little bit more in this series with the Bad Batch. So I think being in 2 series, I think it's time we get a Trace and Rafa 2-pack of Funko Pops there. You know, it could be similar to the how they did the Han and Leia Bespin 2-pack, right? So have the 2 of them in an exclusive pack, right?
Yeah, no, I think it would be right for the sisters to be a 2-pack instead of like having them separate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm curious what because we see that they're playing a role in like whatever Rex is doing in this show.
Yeah.
So it's really curious to see where like, because obviously from the end of season 7, like they've made a huge change and they're doing something, that's not like what they were doing before.
Yeah. So it's
So
almost
now they're playing their part in the rebellion. So I'm definitely curious to see where they go with that.
Yeah. So do we see like a live action Trace and Rafa in like
Ahsoka,
maybe the Andor series or the Ahsoka series? The Andor series happens first though, so maybe in the Andor series.
I mean, the coolest part is that it's all on the table. Like, like we can have this conversation, and it's like, yeah, that can happen. It's like all these different. There's so much different things that can happen that like can't even predict what's going to happen.
Exactly. We could spend hours speculating.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so what's your last pick for the Bad Batch there, Kevin?
So my last pick is going to like on Braca. They have like the Scrapper Guild members. Like you don't know who they are. They just have that really cool outfit on and the helmet that a lot of people said like, oh, that looks like Revan's helmet. It wasn't, but that suit armor, you can just get like a Braca Scrapper Funko.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look them up here just so we can.
Yeah, sure.
Braca.
I really thought we were gonna see, even if it was just for a second, I thought we were gonna see a glimpse of a young Cal Kestis in that episode. I was a little upset.
Yeah,
that we missed out on that.
Yeah, because Cal Kestis would be alive during this, right? So
yeah, he probably
would have been a good place to pop him in there.
It's post Order 66. He would have been there.
Yeah, let's just see here. So you're talking about these guys right here, right?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
I forgot about the hood too, man. I mean,
yeah, it does look a lot like Revan.
And well, it's not even that. It's not. I just think it looks really cool. I actually didn't agree that it looked completely like Revan, but there's aspects of it like that would just be a cool pop holding that binoculars.
Yeah, for sure. And like there's lots of pops that they've done just because they got a cool looking outfit.
Yeah,
like the Guavian gang member, they did him. Like he's got that cool helmet, right? So
they had like the Dryden gangster and
exactly
a couple other. That'd be That'd be
You have
cool.
to play
That'd
a
be
big
that'd be
part.
like a nice one. So not every single one is like a serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of these got to be commons, right? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I
And
feel like
I guess just as a bonus too, you could throw in. Well, I guess not for the Bad Batch, but for the Clone Wars, I guess you could have had the one of the Pike Syndicate
yeah, that would have
characters
been
again.
cool too.
Yeah, just as a bonus there. But
Yeah.
I guess Eric, I guess you're up next there. What's your
Hey Kevin, you
your
got a
next
you
pick?
got a bonus one for me because I ran out of ideas.
Oh, you
What for the Bad Batch?
Yeah.
So we need to fill in. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's a good one. Here's how about this? We'll do a simple one and then a fun one. So simple one I had written down was Admiral Rampart.
Yeah,
I feel like he's going to play a big part in this show.
yeah.
We don't know
Actually,
enough about
I had
him
him
yet.
as a backup as well there. So
Okay. And then I had this other one is Roland Duran, and you could have the chase, and the chase is he's missing the horn. Okay. So not as serious of a character, although he'll probably play a bigger part. But.
I appreciate it, Kevin.
Let's see. I got you, man. I figured at some point that we were gonna like pick, like especially picking 5 things for each of these shows. I figured at some point we would actually just be like picking a lot of the same characters, but there's so many that we really didn't do that.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that was
just
cool.
So we're talking about what is he, Deveronian, isn't he? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah,
is he Dever? I want to say Deveronian is his species, right?
Yeah, he looks like
Yeah,
Or something.
Yeah, he was
Something like that.
Yeah.
One of his species was on the Mandalorian also.
Yeah,
Right,
and in A New Hope as well in the cantina there. So
right.
Yeah.
And then in Rebels too, there's Vizago.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I guess that finishes things off for
the
Bad Batch here. Yeah. So I guess we'll go next into Star Wars Rebels here.
Rebels.
Yeah.
My favorite Star Wars line, like every pop is fire.
Yeah. Do you want to start by showing? You have some Funko Pops pulled out there. We saw Hunter from the Bad Batch. What do you have for Rebels?
The Bad Batches I have out of box here.
Yeah.
But so for Rebels, I had to grab a few for Rebels. I couldn't just pick one.
Right.
Wouldn't have been right. So we have Thrawn.
Thrawn, yeah. See, that's one I still have to. I gotta get that one still.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so we'll do these ones together. But we have the regular and glow Ahsokas.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then because I didn't take either of those out the box, I have my out of box. I have my Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, for my first pick for Star Wars Rebels, I decided to go with Agent Kallus.
Nice.
So I'm thinking Imperial outfit for him, but you could also do his outfit from season, what was it, 3 or 4 when he defected to the rebellion?
Yeah, I think I always have a hard time with like season, like the timeline between seasons. Like I know that I know he switches. I just forget the timing.
Yeah.
But it's probably the end of season 3 or season 4.
Yeah. It's definitely after season 2. So yeah, I know that. But yeah, no, Agent Kallus. I think an Imperial version of Agent Kallus, and then hey, if Funko wants to do start doing some season 3 and 4 Rebels Funko Pops, because we don't have any from the later seasons.
Kallus.
Well, actually, no. Thrawn is from the later seasons.
Kallus with the helmet, or the Imperial Kallus with or without the helmet?
I think you could do a chase with that one. So you do maybe like without the helmet for the common, and then the helmet would be the chase. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you got for your first Star Wars Rebel Funko Pop?
My first pick is Blind Kanan.
Blind Kanan.
So he's got that mask on.
Yeah.
I think that
and then I guess you could do it without. You couldn't. yeah, it wouldn't work without it because all the eyes on the Funkos are black. So we'll just the face mask.
Yeah, face
Kanan with
mask,
the face
full
mask.
full on beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric, what do you got for your first pick for Star Wars Rebels?
So I know we got Bail Organa already, but I want to say Bail Organa from Rebels.
Bail Organa?
Yeah. That was my
Yeah.
first choice.
Need,
we don't-
need to get him in from at least one of the things he's in. The poor man has
Yeah.
been in so many projects. He needs a pop.
Yeah. we don't have a Bail Organa Funko Pop. Like, come on.
Man.
Like he's been in what? He was in the entire prequels except Episode 1, and then he's been in Rogue One, and yeah.
Yeah. Man,
It's
my man needs a Funko Pop. Maybe
Yeah.
Andor's the one, bro.
Yeah, maybe Andor is the one.
Maybe Andor's the one.
Yeah. Okay, so for my second pick, I went with a TV moment. So I'm going with a Ahsoka versus Darth Vader. So Darth Vader with the I'm thinking with the mask
Like the broken
off there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that'd be a pretty cool TV moment for Star Wars Rebels.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. What do you got for your second pick there, Kevin?
Well, so my second pick was season 3 Ezra. So that's like when you first see like an older version of Ezra.
Yeah, in the orange suit there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that's my second pick for sure. Just an older Ezra, like a more experienced Ezra, and that's after he's messing around with the Sith holocron too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, Eric, what do you got for your next pick
My
there?
second choice was your first choice, Imperial Agent Callus.
Imperial Agent Callus, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, see, it's about time we get an Agent Callus. Like, he was a pretty major character in that show. So, again, like, why don't we have this character as a Funko Pop? Or even represented in any kind of toy. I don't think we got any action figure of Agent Callus either.
Black Series.
Yeah, Black Series would be cool. Yeah, for sure. All right, so for my third pick, I had Kanan Jarrus season 3, but before he died there, so he has the trimmed beard. You can see his eyes and stuff. So I feel like, I don't know, could you even get away with doing a glow in the dark one there with his eyes glowing? I don't know. Is that
it would be unique enough to where like, unique. Hey, I would want it.
Yeah, but he has those white eyes, right? So I'm going with Kanan Jarrus for season 3 there.
All right. So now let's see. So now this is pick 3, right?
Yeah, third pick for Star Wars Rebels.
Okay. So my third pick was going to be the Ahsoka Vader Broken Mask TV moment.
Okay.
That is a killer pick. So we need that to happen. So I'll just jump into my next choice. So I want Fen Rao from the Journeyman Protectors.
Fen Rao. Okay.
Mandalorian.
Yeah. Let me just bring up a picture of him.
Yeah.
What's it? FEN.
Sorry if my dogs are barking. I've been muting my mic when I'm not talking.
Yeah, member of the Death Watch too, yeah?
No, I don't believe so.
No?
He's part of the Protectors. But he, if I'm not mistaken, he flew missions with the Republic or helped the Republic during the Clone Wars where he saved Kanan Jarrus' life.
Yeah, we're talking about this guy right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally going to be in live action, by the way.
Very similar outfit to the Death Watch at first glance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fen Rao, yeah. No, we could always use more Mandalorian Funko Pops.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to see this character in live action. In whatever project it's going to be.
Yep. And you know what? With Gar Saxon too, I think. Because Gar Saxon, did he die? He didn't die, did he?
Gar Saxon?
Yeah.
I believe he was killed.
Was he killed?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember because I know he was in Rebels.
I believe he was killed by Ursa Wren,
Oh yeah, okay.
and then the other Saxon took over. Tiber Saxon or
Well,
something like that.
I'll have to
forget his first
rewatch
name.
Rebels again.
Yeah. But yeah,
Um,
that is my third pick.
Yeah, third pick. Okay, so Eric, what's your third pick for season 3 of Rebels?
Wedge Antilles.
Wedge Antilles, yeah, young
Yeah.
Wedge Antilles.
Yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, no, I was just about to say we don't have a Wedge Antilles, but we do. We have him in that 3-pack,
Yeah, and there's the one with him in the snow speeder too.
and in the snow speeder too. Yeah, but yeah, no, young Wedge Antilles for sure.
I'm thinking in Imperial Flight School outfit, like the trainer thing.
Yeah.
When they break away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a great pick, Eric.
For real. Yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Wedge is one of those too that would just make so much sense. Like you said, like we haven't gotten like a Wedge that is, in a regular box.
Yeah.
They're holding back on the Wedge.
Yeah. Yeah, they're holding back on quite a few characters, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I guess on my fourth pick, I had season 3 Ezra Bridger as well. So I'll go with my backup there. So I'll go with the Maul with the hood up. As he's Tatooine and he screams Kenobi.
Oh yeah, and he uses the lightsaber. His lightsaber has like a cane.
Yeah.
An old Maul.
Old Maul with the hood up, the poncho or whatever he's wearing there.
Yeah, that's like an epic con exclusive for sure.
Yeah. So that'll be my fourth pick. Kevin, what about yours?
So let's see. For my fourth pick, we're gonna go with Ahsoka with the white robes from the closing, the outro of the show.
Oh yeah, that finale.
And with that white staff.
Yeah.
We will find out what that's all about, my friends.
Yeah. So, what is it like? Because is it still just a rumor that scene happened after the Mandalorian,
I have no idea about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea about the timeline of that.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
I'm rewatching that after this, and we and you are gonna talk. Well, all the three of us.
So, yeah, well, I'll have to watch.
We're gonna have to
rewatch Rebels.
Talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rewatch that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Eric, what's your fourth pick?
Saw Gerrera, a younger version of Saw Gerrera.
Saw Gerrera, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had him as a backup for Clone Wars there because he was in Clone Wars as well. Clone Wars and the Bad Batch, right? So
yeah, he's got a pretty good story arc for a character who is really mostly only in the animated shows, where he was in Rogue One shortly. But
yeah,
and then I loved seeing him in Fallen Order as well. That really he's just anywhere that there's rebellion going on, you just seem to run into Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's a great character.
And I bet you we'll see him in Andor as well at some point.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's the thing. There's no downtime for him. He's not stopped. He lives the rebellion.
Yeah. So we're on our last pick here for Star Wars Rebels. So for my last pick, I went with Gar Saxon. So we're talking about the white Mandalorian outfit with the red on it. So he'll fit perfectly with that Imperial Super Commando that we just got.
All right, so that's his Imperial Mandalorian set there.
Yeah.
Which kind of didn't help him at the end.
Yeah, not really, right? So, yeah, let's just bringing up a picture here. So we could even again do a chase version as well, right? Would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I
But
mean, it'd be cool. I really like that Clone Wars, you know,
The helmet.
pop of him with the horned helmet. But
Mhm.
look at that. Like, I would prefer this pop to have that red helmet on it.
yeah, no, for sure. And like I said, like he would fit in perfectly with the Super Commando
Yeah.
that we just got,
Oh,
right?
there
So
up in that corner there, you had the picture. You had the picture of Tiber Sax in there too.
Nice.
yeah, so I mean, like he would look awesome with the red outfit sitting next to this guy, right? So
Yeah,
Definitely.
except that's
Yeah.
the exclusive.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
'Cause,
that
I mean,
I would definitely like to see that pop as well.
yeah, for sure.
So
So what's your
we're
last
on
pick?
fifth pick, right?
Yeah, last pick. Yeah, for Star Wars.
All
Rebels.
right, so let's go. I got to replace my Ahsoka Vader. So let's see what we got here. Here's a. I'm gonna. All right, so it's like, and so the idea is to have any of these characters as like, because they were all at some point in the show were dressed as stormtroopers.
Yeah,
It'd be like Ezra, Kanan, and Rex, like it's
yeah.
as stormtroopers without the helmet, I guess.
You could even go and do like a 3-pack, even.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We're all three of them.
Oh
Dressed as
yeah, I don't know if
stormtroopers at the
all three of
same
them were together.
time.
Yeah, but I mean, oh no, I guess.
Because
Yeah,
like Ezra would probably have to be the scout trooper,
yeah,
but you
that
could
would
do
be
it
a.
though. That
I
like
didn't even
that
think
was my
about that.
idea with that. That was my idea with that one. So.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Ezra with the helmet on because he had his custom helmet
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in
Oh yeah,
season
that
1.
too. That
Yeah, I didn't
too.
even think about that. So quite a few different ones we could do for like the main characters
Oh yeah.
for sure. Eric, I guess that leaves you. What's your last pick there?
AP5 Protocol Droid.
AP5. Okay,
EP5.
that's Chopper's friend there, isn't it?
I didn't even think about that. That's a great pick.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one either.
Either pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it's funny I didn't think about it either because like I really like droids. Like I think they
Yeah.
come out as cool pops.
Yeah,
AP5 would be cool pop.
yeah, and I think we mentioned it on the last stream too. Like the Death Trooper they did was a really cool Funko Pop. They do all these droids and characters with mechanical parts to them. They turn out really well as Funko Pops, I think. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, I really
good
like
choice
those
there,
ones.
Eric, for sure.
Yes,
So I guess that wraps up Star Wars Rebels. So I guess we will move on to our last show here, Star Wars The Mandalorian.
This is the way.
This is the way, yes. So for my first pick, I have Peli Moto, which is a character played by Amy Sedaris. So I think by herself, I was when do we see her? We see her twice, no, 3 times, don't we? We see her twice in season 1 and then once in
We see her in season 2.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you could put like a little pit droid beside her too, like the
Right. Oh yeah.
with,
With one of the pit droids, kind of like they did with that Bane.
Yeah.
Toto. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go Peli Moto with a pit droid with her for my first pick there.
Yeah. No. Cool.
What do you got for your first pick there, Kevin?
So let's see. For my first pick, I had Dr. Pershing.
Okay.
So I definitely feel like whether it's him specifically or another, someone in the same outfit or from the same, job background as him is going to play a humongous part in the upcoming Star Wars timeline. So I definitely picked him. He seems important enough. He's been left alive through 2 seasons, so we're going to learn a lot more about him.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on with him and the cloning and stuff like that. So
yeah, I wanted to pick him as the pop because I want that Camino patch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's my first pick.
And I know we keep coming back to like the movies. Everything just goes back to the movies, but you know, we could use a clone trooper with in the orange outfit with the cloning patch on it.
Yeah.
We could use a Funko Pop like that. So
Yep.
That's a good pick.
lots to choose from. Eric, what's your first pick for the Mandalorian Funko Pops?
I'm gonna go with the Twi'lek siblings. As a
The
two-pack.
Twi'lek siblings. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ones that-
Oh.
Yeah. I think the name's Quinn or Ken.
Yeah.
And Tian.
Yeah. And that was from what chapter? I think it was what 5 or something or 6.
5 or 6.
The rescue.
It was the prisoner.
I don't know.
The
The prisoner.
prisoner.
Yeah. The prisoner. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So like a 2-pack then.
Yep.
Yeah. That'd be really awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice to get another 2-pack from the Mandalorian. I think there's only the one so far. So
Yeah. Did we get a 2-pack?
yeah, it's Mando and IG 11.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did.
Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah. But those were just the repack of the standard ones, right?
100%.
Yeah.
But it still goes. It still goes for.
It still goes
Goes-
for a 2-pack, yeah.
Goes for a bit of money.
Yeah. All right, so for my second pick, I went with Carson Teva. So that's the X-wing pilot in season 2 who shows up with Trapper Wolf, and then again later on talking to Cara Dune. So you know, I think we need a Carson Teva Funko Pop.
Yeah, what a cool character.
Yeah.
What is it he says to Mando? He says, he goes, how about you get that transponder fixed before we vaporize that relic the next time we patrol the rim?
Yeah. Laying down the law.
Plus, you know, could be cool to get more like pilot. I like,
Exactly.
pilot.
More pilots.
Yeah, exactly. Another X-wing pilot.
Yeah.
And again, that's something you could do another chase with. You know, with the helmet on, with the helmet off.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think the pilot ones look really cool when they have
With
the
the
helmet
helmets
on,
on.
because then it's like a distinctive thing you can see, like that character's pattern.
yeah, for sure. What's your second pick there, Kevin?
Let's see. My second pick is Miggs Mayfeld.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Now, I mean, obviously like didn't play a humongous role in season 1, but that was just us getting introduced to him, setting up for what we were going to see. He's played.
Yeah.
I loved the role that he played in season 2, but for the pop, I want the season 1 Mayfeld, where he's got the extra gun hanging over his shoulder. So he's got, like that. I just think that would make a cool pop. It reminds me of this Inspector Gadget pop I have, where his badge is like hanging over, like off an arm over his head. It kind of reminds me, is similar to that one. So that's what I would want.
Yeah.
Or him with that cycler rifle. So,
yeah,
either one.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a couple. There's a few versions you can do of Mayfeld there. Like what? I'm just trying to bring up a picture of him with the gun on his back there.
Yeah. It's a pop that may get broken in shipping every now and then, but
Yeah. I don't know if I can find a good picture of him with it on, but I think he would make a cool looking. Oh, here we go. He would make a cool looking Funko Pop for sure. So with his gun there.
yeah, I just like how it extends over, and I haven't
Pretty cool.
figured out exactly how he uses it, but
Yeah. Cool looking pop though. I mean, he's got the blasters in the holster as well too, right? So
yeah, dude's just like has like all these guns all over him.
you can make at least 3 different Mayfelds. You got the one in the Imperial armor in season 2, and then the one with the just his regular. Oh, and his prison one as well. So you got a few different
Mayfeld.
prison Mayfeld. Yeah, you got a few different ones you can do of Mayfeld there.
I feel like at least the first one's got to be the one with the extra gun. So
yeah, exactly. All What's your I guess we're on second pick here, Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Death Trooper.
The Death Trooper. Okay.
A Death Trooper, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know we have
So,
Death Troopers already.
would it be a different Death Trooper than
It'll probably
Rogue
be
One then, eh?
repackaged.
Yeah. But maybe a
Maybe
different
it'll be
pose though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could have it where I think. Well, let's see. When we see them, they're
With the,
using.
heavy. No, actually, they're the stormtrooper using the heavy artillery. What's that?
Yeah. I know they go. He walks up and he puts the grenades on the door, and they blow the door away.
Yeah. You're gonna do it with the his rifle up, in a shooting
Like
position.
they could do an action pose one.
Yeah, an action pose, exactly. Because I think the ones that we got, they're just kind of just standing there, right?
I mean, even if it's similar to the ones they had for Rogue One, and just update the mold and make it look cooler. I mean,
Yeah. Give them some mud splatters like they did with the stormtroopers in the show, right?
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool
for
too,
sure.
like a remnant stormtrooper kind of.
Yeah, remnant stormtrooper. So I guess that could be like a remnant dark death trooper, right? So that'd be that's a good one, Eric,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, so I guess on my third pick, I went with a different another TV moment for this one. I went with the Costco Reeves versus Boba Fett inside the cantina there.
I didn't know sidekicks could talk.
Yeah. Not maybe have them both in an action pose or something,
Yeah.
Have Boba Fett with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I mean, after what we saw of Boba in the tragedy episode, to see him get challenged all of a sudden, where I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah. No, I think that would be a cool one to see.
Yeah, so that's like a TV moment.
Yeah. What do you got for your third pick there?
So for my third, I'll actually go ahead and jump in with a TV moment as well, and it'll be Mando versus Gideon.
Yeah.
Darksaber versus the spear.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what we need now, because we're getting that new Mando with the spear coming out soon. So now we just need a TV moment
in action.
Yeah.
Also, we got to keep our eyes open for that Mando with the spear, my friends.
Yeah.
That
should be coming up pretty quick here, eh?
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows?
A Darksaber could be one of those black lights or glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark,
Glow in the dark, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No, great pick, Kevin.
Thank you.
Eric, what's your third pick for the Mandalorian?
Torg, Calican, Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I believe that might be episode 5. So the prisoner is episode 6, because episode 5 is the one with the gunslinger, I believe it's called.
Yeah. So
There's
we're talking about
there's mystery to that character.
Yeah. So we're talking about the young bounty hunter, right?
Yeah.
That
he was holding. Do you remember when you first see him and he's got his feet up and he's in the booth?
Yeah,
and he's sitting there and he's holding the New Republic coin.
Yeah.
But so what? That's the thing. Like, that's there for a reason. Like, what do we not know about? Like, what was? I feel like there was another reason why he was like hiring Mando.
Yeah. And you could even get away with doing another TV moment even with that guy and Mando sitting in the booth.
Yeah, I think that's I feel like that one would kind of sit on the shelf a little more than the others, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Only because the other two are a lot more like everybody knows Mando and Gideon, everybody knows
Oscar and Boba Fett. Yeah,
right,
for
like
sure.
because it's weird. Like I feel like some people didn't like that episode,
Yeah,
but I want to know more about the character for sure. And it's like I don't know if we're gonna learn more about him though.
yeah, because I mean
He's gone.
he died. Yeah, so, unless we get him in like the Bad Batch or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to see.
So
What are we on here? We're on fourth pick here.
Fourth pick, yeah.
So for my fourth pick here, I went with Gor Koresh. So that's the character who owns that ring there, the nightclub or whatever that is, where the fighting ring is.
Yeah.
So the Fight Club.
It seems kind of like an underground
voiced by,
fight club.
voiced by John Leguizamo as well.
Yeah, it was like that like kind of took some like gangster movie vibes there for the first few minutes.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'll make a really neat looking pop. Like I think just like the droids and stuff, the creatures make really decent Funko Pops as well.
Yeah, I agree. That would be a great pop.
Yeah, you can distinguish between the different alien species. Whereas, like if you do human pops, like Imperial officers, they're all going to look pretty similar.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's kind of not alone by itself, but it's one of the things that like definitely distinguishes like Star Wars pops for me from a lot of other things is like, and a lot of other
creatures
like fandoms have that aspect to it as well, but it's like the creatures, the droids, it's like it doesn't like you're not looking at like a plain face Funko all the time.
Yeah,
there's enough of those too, but
yeah, exactly. So what do you have for your fourth pick there? Yeah.
So for the fourth pick, let's continue on with what we're doing here. Actually, so I'll pick like a Corrin. It doesn't have to be. I don't know which one. Doesn't matter which one. But
maybe it's the one with the sweater.
Right. Oh yeah.
On the dock there. Right.
Well, that was the Mon Calamari, I think.
Oh, Mon Cala. Yeah. Sorry, that's the Mon Cala.
Well, I mean,
you're talking Corrin.
Just because we said it there too, we could go with both of those just to add to our creatures here. But
yeah. You could.
Yeah, I would go with the Corrin. I think
it was the Corrin that was on the boat with Mando, right, and pushed the pushed the child into the
yeah. That didn't end too well for him.
I thought about adding that one to my list too. But
I gotta say that episode was probably one of my favorite episodes of the whole series so far. Yeah, just because like Bo-Katan showing up and kicking some butt there, and the music.
Yeah,
for Bo-Katan when she showed up, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely like hype for me. Obviously, like that initial watch of that one when you all of a sudden you just see Bo-Katan show up and you're like, okay, they're doing it.
Yeah, and then the name drop at the end of that episode.
Yeah,
dropping the Ahsoka name. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was just like, yo, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a fantastic episode. All right, so we're on fifth picks. Fourth pick still, right?
Wait, wow.
Fourth pick, yeah.
Yeah, fourth pick. Yeah, I just did my fourth pick.
Okay, so Eric, what's your next pick there? The fourth.
So we're talking about Mandalorian, so I'm gonna go with Axe Wolves, the Blue Mandalorian. Did you pick that one, Kevin?
Oh, I had it written down, but I actually switched off to the Corrin because we were talking about creatures, so that works out perfectly.
Yeah. So another Mandalorian to add to the list.
Yeah, that also like that crew there is very like they're not Death Watch, obviously.
Yeah,
but they like you could see the like that they come from it. Like there's they still have like those colors.
Yeah,
that was a fantastic moment. We start seeing these guys coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah, they came in like a well-oiled machine too. Like you seen them like just walking through the halls, and then Mando's like behind them, like
Yeah. No, it should be interesting to see when season 3 comes out next year, I guess. It should be interesting to see what happens with them, for sure.
yeah. The anticipation is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I keep trying to tell myself like, chill, don't you don't have to rewatch Mando again yet. It's not coming out yet.
no,
Like, calm
no,
down.
rewatch it just before season 3 comes out. Do a
Yeah,
whole
I'm
series
definitely
rewatch.
I'm gonna hit a rewatch before Book of Boba comes out.
Yeah. Might as well.
I've heard a lot of people say that like Book of Boba Fett's gonna start off as chapter 17. So
Yeah. So it's basically going to be
true.
Mando season 2.5.
Yeah. If that's true, I got to go back and look at any little thing I could have missed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're going to have this little bit of downtime for Star Wars content from now until Book of Boba Fett comes out. So maybe over the holidays, give that a watch.
Yeah, there's definitely time for it.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're on our last pick here for the Mandalorian.
Fifth pick.
Yeah. So my last pick I had Dr. Pershing as well, but I'll go with my backup here. So my backup is Off-World Jawa, but holding the egg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went crazy for that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the egg was pretty big, so maybe I don't know. You might get it as a standard size pop, but I mean, I guess if you can't, maybe you can do a 2-pack or a television moment with 2 Jawas and the egg.
I think you could fit it in a regular pop. You'd just be holding it, like I guess the main Jawa, the first one that gets it and holds it up.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I think
coming
that'd be
when
it.
they chopped it.
Yeah, they chopped it right open. Like,
Yeah. No, just the first thing I thought of when I saw that, I was like, man, that's just like a huge Cadbury egg, with the.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't think they, like, exactly you said, I didn't think they were just gonna destroy it and eat it right away. Like,
Yeah. They literally wanted an egg so they can feast on it, right?
it's like, I guess it made sense though. They found someone who could get it for them. I mean, when the hell was the last time they had one of those?
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? I can't see a bunch of Jawas going after a Mudhorn.
That'd actually be a cool pop too. It was I didn't have it on my list or anything, but man, his armor gets destroyed by that thing.
Yeah.
Him all beat up.
Yeah.
It could be something.
Yeah, I actually had that as another backup. The child with the Mudhorn.
My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
So we are on fifth pick. So.
Yeah. So what's your last pick there, Kevin?
Well, let's see. I have here. I did pick Berg, who is the Deveronian.
Okay. Yeah.
From season 1.
Yeah.
And
same episode, The Prisoner, right?
Yeah, and you could hit the chase where he got his horns broken off.
Yeah. And he was voiced by who was he voiced by again?
Yeah,
the guy from the Marvel movies, wasn't he?
I'm not sure. I don't want to make a wrong guess. I'm not sure.
Huh. That's
gotta hurt though, man.
Yeah,
get your horns broken off.
Yeah. And then I guess last but not least, Eric, what's your last pick there? Your final pick for the Mandalorian Funko Pops?
Well, I'm not sure if you guys mentioned already Koska Reeves.
Koska Reeves, yeah. No, I had Koska and a Boba television moment. So a single Koska pop would be good too.
It'd be necessary, man.
Yeah.
More Mandalorians.
More Mandalorian Funko Pops. I think we're going to see her in more Star Wars content. I mean, obviously, season 3, I think she'll show up in for sure.
You could even get one of her. The only thing is you would have to get the Mandalorian pop of her first for you to do this. But then if you make that pop, then you could make the one of her in that black hood, like when she first sees them on the dock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The thing from the trailer that made everybody think that there was like Sith in this.
Yeah. Well, and so many people thought she was going to be
So-
Sabine Wren as well.
Dude, I mean, the amount of time I spent speculating about that, even just they did
Yeah.
it good, man. They made you
glad
think
that
it
she
was
wasn't
everything
Sabine Wren.
except what you thought. Everything except what it was.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't end up being Sabine Wren. I'm glad she ended up being this new character. I think she did a good job too, as portraying that character as well.
It'll only get better when we find out more about the character.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess that does it for our list here. Unless you guys have any like maybe honorable mentions for any of the shows here.
Let's see. Yeah, I definitely do, but so I'll just go for the Clone Wars. I listed off some clones. I didn't want to pick all the clones during Clone Wars because there's so many other characters, but
Right.
I would have to have something with Echo and Fives. You know.
Yeah. There's a lot of clones you can do. Echo and Fives, maybe like a 2-pack or a 3-pack with Echo, Fives, and Jesse.
Any of them.
Yeah.
3-packs, single packs.
Yeah.
Keep them commons and put them in a 3-pack. I'll buy them.
Yeah.
More clones.
And just like the movies, there's a lot that you can make from these TV series.
So I got another character from Rebels.
Okay.
Admiral Thrawn's bodyguard, Rook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A weird little creature that is. We're talking about creatures too. That would make a cool pop.
Yeah. That's another one that when I didn't think of either.
That's perfect for Funko too. Wasn't he able to go be invisible at one point?
Yeah, I don't remember if he was or not.
I feel like, yeah, he was able to like be invisible. And come on, that you don't even have to paint that pop, Funko.
Yeah.
It could be the chase, man.
So I guess as another honorable mention, I got Kit Fisto.
Yeah.
With the Republic armor again.
More
and
Jedi.
Yeah, and then another, and I would do the same with Plo Koon. You do him with the Republic armor. So
yeah, all the generals, dude.
All the generals, yeah.
General 8-pack or something. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Here's just some other stuff I wrote down. Shock T.
Yeah. You can do a Barriss Offee.
Yep. Let's see. You said Ponkrell. That was a good pick.
Yeah.
A Duchess Satine.
Yeah. Yeah. I had.
I had for that.
Yeah, Duchess Satine. Yeah. You can do Obi-Wan in Mandalorian gear.
Oh right. He that'd be a cool. That would have to be like a exclusive for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be such a cool pop that I know that I would probably end up missing it and be upset that I can't get it.
Yeah, it would be an exclusive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they probably hit us with like a limited edition pieces on that one. Oh no.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Did you guys have any other
Hey.
maybe honorable mentions?
Yeah. So let's see.
Get away from my pizza.
Pilot outfit Hera from Rebels.
Yeah.
I wrote down here a 3-pack of Rex, Wolf, and Gregor.
So you're talking about like a Rebels 3-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, we really covered most of what I wrote down for that. Like we did a pretty good job with Rebels.
Yeah.
Same goes for Bad Batch. I really don't have much written down on there.
Yeah, I don't think there's many you could do for the Bad Batch because
Depa Billaba.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I wrote down that I thought would be cool, even though they already have one, but it's like number 42. It's really old and it's hard to get. So the Coruscant Guard, the Shock Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Funko is really cool. It's already out, and I don't have one, and I got to get one.
Yeah. No, they could do another Shock Trooper maybe in a different pose and just re-release it.
I know.
Like they've been doing with all these other pops, right? With the General Grievous and the Qui-Gon. You know, the first ones were a little harder to get.
It doesn't seem to be killing the value of the original ones, so
no,
it works for me.
Exactly. So, like, I'm probably never gonna own the first Qui-Gon Jinn.
So. Was that the 20? That's the New York Comic Con one, like
the New York
pieces
Comic-Con
or whatever.
Yeah.
I almost pulled. I had not, like, in hindsight. I had not. I should have pulled the trigger on it this one time, and I didn't. Because then I never seen it for that low of a price again. I definitely let myself down on that one. But it allowed me to get other. I'm sure I took that same money and went and got something else. So.
Yeah, for sure.
The one I pulled out for the Mandalorian, I forgot, was the Comic-Con action pose.
Yeah. So that's the actual Comic-Con, not the because they had a shared exclusive too, didn't they?
Yeah, I have that one too. It's I left that one on the wall though. I just pulled out one of them.
Yeah.
And then my favorite new pop right now, I gotta say, this is my favorite new pop right now that I had. The new Boba is just killing.
I'm still waiting on mine.
Oh yeah.
For me, it's the Dark Trooper. Let me just get it.
Yeah, Dark
Trooper.
Yeah,
that's gotta be. That's one of the cooler pops that's come out recently, dude.
Yeah, and I cannot wait for that. The Dark Trooper with holding Grogu. Like that's gonna be that's gonna look fantastic.
Entertainment Earth, right?
Yep, Entertainment Earth exclusive. So. No, that's going to look fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess that just about does it for we went over all the Funko Pops here for the TV series. Like we mentioned, I don't think Resistance needs to be mentioned because there are no characters yet, so they could basically do any character from Resistance.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, since there isn't any made already, I mean, we literally could just we could run through that and just name every character there is. But
so I don't think we need to mention it right now. But
I
think
that we could. I mean, if anything, I am looking to rewatch something again. I mean, we could touch on it on like a next stream or something if we wanted to.
Yeah, I have to. To be honest, I haven't watched it yet, so I have to watch it still.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I believe. Like the first couple episodes when I was watching it the first time, I stopped after the first few episodes and was like, okay, like I'll come back to this. And then one night I was like, all right, so I got a little further into it and I started to like the characters, and the story comes around pretty good, full circle. So I enjoyed it for what it was, but it's not like
nothing spectacular.
No,
I think the terms. What I didn't really care too much for is the graphics, the style of it.
Yeah. No, it's completely different.
I think it's like
there's episodes that I really like. As with pretty much anything that I'll watch, though. Like there's episodes that I really like. There's episodes that I don't hit on my rewatch.
Yeah.
There is some cool characters in that show. Like you could make Funko Pops out that show, but they wouldn't look anything like the animation, though.
Yeah. See, I think
they're not recognizable as well received. Anyone who hasn't watched the show.
Yeah, I don't think it was as well received. Like, I don't think as many people watched that series as well. Like, when did it come out? It came out between The Last Jedi and did it come out after The Force Awakens was out, or after The Last Jedi?
I'm not even sure. I mean, it's something that I watched upon, like,
But there already weren't
on Disney Plus. I don't even remember.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of fans of the sequel trilogy, so I'm not surprised that we didn't get much merchandise for Resistance. So
was there any?
I think there were some 3 3/4 inch figures that came out, but. To be honest, I can't remember which characters they were.
I'll do a rewatch of it, and then on one of these streams we do, I'll make a list and run.
Yeah, the characters that we think need to be made over other characters, right? So
Yeah, there's I'll name one character I know off the bat that I would love to have a Funko Pop of, and that is Commander Pyre, who is a First Order stormtrooper who
yeah,
has
that's the one
golden
with the kind
armor.
of gold armor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like gold armor. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be a cool Funko Pop. Although that would kind of look like that golden stormtrooper we got from
the Target exclusive one?
earlier this year. Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget the convention.
yeah,
Was that no? That wasn't Emerald.
yeah. But other than that, I think that does it for the stream tonight. So yeah, no, if everyone, if you all enjoyed this live stream again, comment down below. Let us know which Funko Pops from the TV series you guys think should be made. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and remember, hit that subscribe button, and also head over and subscribe to both Cirespeed Reviews and The Fandalorian. You guys just want to let them know where they can find you on YouTube and Instagram?
Sure. Yeah, so I can be found on Instagram and YouTube at The.Fandalorian. On Instagram, I do a lot of posts of Star Wars Funko Pops, and I've actually started more recently taking more of them out the box. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely.
You're slowly turning over.
Yeah, I had to. So then now on my YouTube, I try to release a video every weekend, just unboxing some deliveries of Pops and taking some out-of-box looks. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. And thanks, everybody, for, having the stream with us tonight. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on here. It's always a pleasure having you guys. Eric, where can everyone find you on Instagram and YouTube?
Well, going along with what Kevin was saying, that he was talking about taking off some of the Pops. I heard what you was talking about, Christopher, and
yes.
These guys out.
Did you take them out?
Yeah, I took these guys out. So I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
bring them off the shelf.
Yo,
where are they?
Don't they look? They look awesome, right?
I can't wait to get all 7 pieces. Those are coming out the box when I get
Yeah. They look awesome.
I need to get a new laptop. My microphone and all that, and the camera's not that great, but yeah, that's another thing for later. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Cirespeed Reviews, and on YouTube under the same name, Cirespeed Reviews.
Yeah, and you started doing some action figure reviews too, right? So
yeah, I do a little bit of them. I did this guy here. Easy, a Diamond Select Boba Fett.
Yeah, see, that's one I wanted to get. I got the Diamond Select Darth Maul.
Oh, nice.
But,
yeah, so a little this, a little that.
Yeah.
But mainly I want Funko Pops, but I got Black Series and helmets also. I do helmet reviews. I got here and some more.
Helmets are cool. I finally pre-ordered myself one. I don't know when it's getting here, but I got myself the Death Watch helmet. So
that's one I don't have.
Yeah, no, that's still one. That's one thing I gotta get into collecting. Maybe when I have a little more space here. But yeah, before we go off on another tangent here, getting into some more stuff.
For real.
Yeah, we'll call that an end to the stream here. So again, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, definitely subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment down below which Funko Pops you guys think need to be made for these Star Wars series. And until next time, may the Force be with you.
See you, everybody.
See you guys. Have a good one.